Today, we dive into the intricate and often challenging lives of migrants in the United States. In a nation often referred to as the melting pot of cultures, migrants bring their hopes, dreams, and rich cultural heritage, contributing to the vibrant tapestry that is America. Yet, their path is seldom easy. With a myriad of hurdles to overcome, each day can be a test of resilience for these individuals. From language barriers, job market navigation, to access to healthcare, each aspect of life poses its own unique set of challenges. Understanding their circumstances is not just about empathy, but about realizing the strength of human spirit and the universal desire for a better life. It's about recognizing their contributions and acknowledging the struggles they face. So let's delve deeper. Let's understand. Join us as we explore 8 ways migrants are surviving or not surviving in the United States. One of the first hurdles migrants face is overcoming language barriers. Imagine stepping into a world where the spoken and written word is foreign to you. This is the reality for many migrants in the United States. For those seeking to bridge the language gap, resources like English as a second language or ESL classes are invaluable. These classes, offered in community centers and schools across the country, provide a supportive environment for learning a new language. Many migrants also turn to language learning apps, which offer the convenience of learning at their own pace and within their own schedule. Moreover, these apps often provide practical, real-world scenarios to help users communicate effectively in their everyday lives. From grocery shopping to job interviews, these resources equip migrants with the tools they need to navigate their new surroundings. While many are successful, others continue to struggle, making it harder for them to integrate. The language barrier is a formidable challenge, but with determination and the right resources, it is a hurdle that can be overcome. Securing a job is another significant challenge. For migrants, the job market can be a complex labyrinth, filled with twists and turns. One of the biggest hurdles they face is the lack of documentation. Without proper papers, finding stable employment can be a daunting task, but that's not all. Many highly qualified migrants find their academic degrees and professional qualifications unrecognized in the United States. Imagine being a doctor, an engineer, or a teacher in your home country, only to be told your credentials are not valid here. It's a tough pill to swallow. Language barriers also add to the complexity. Even with a robust skill set, if you're not fluent in English, it becomes significantly harder to communicate your abilities to potential employers. Despite these challenges, many find work, albeit often in lower-paying jobs. They work tirelessly, often in fields, factories, or kitchens, contributing to the economy while striving to create better lives for their families. Healthcare is a basic need, yet it remains inaccessible to many migrants. The journey to a new land brings with it the hope of a better life, but accessing healthcare often presents a formidable challenge. The cost of medical care in the United States can be steep, especially for those without health insurance. Many migrants find themselves in this very predicament, uninsured and unable to afford the high cost of care. But cost isn't the only barrier. Fear also plays a significant role. The fear of deportation can deter migrants from seeking necessary medical attention, even in emergency situations. The consequences of these barriers are far-reaching. Migrants are left vulnerable to health risks, with untreated conditions often escalating into serious health problems. In addition, the inability to afford care can plunge migrants into medical debt, further compounding their struggles. This leaves many migrants vulnerable to health risks and medical debt. Community networks often serve as a lifeline for migrants. Community, a word that resonates with unity, support, and shared experiences, plays a crucial role in the lives of migrants. Imagine landing in a foreign land, not knowing the language, the culture, or even where to find a decent meal. This is where community networks step in. They are like extended families, providing much-needed support and guidance. They help migrants learn the local language, understand the cultural nuances, and even navigate through the complex maze of paperwork. They share information about job opportunities and resources, making the daunting task of settling in a new country a bit more manageable. Community networks also play a pivotal role in building resilience. They offer emotional support, helping migrants deal with homesickness and cultural shock. They organize social events, creating a sense of belonging and a home away from home. These networks provide a sense of belonging and help many migrants navigate their new lives. Finding affordable housing is another major obstacle for migrants. The American dream of a comfortable home often hits a brick wall due to the high cost of rent. In many urban areas, the rental prices are skyrocketing, making it difficult for migrants who are typically in low-wage jobs to afford a decent living space. Discrimination also plays a significant role. Despite laws against it, many migrants face challenges in securing housing due to their immigrant status. They are often marginalized and pushed to the fringes of society, leading to overcrowded living conditions. Overcrowding isn't just about comfort, it touches upon health and safety too. Overcrowded homes can lead to increased stress, poor health outcomes, and even accidents. These issues often force migrants into unstable living situations. They may need to move frequently, live in unsafe conditions, or even experience homelessness. The quest for a safe and affordable home is indeed a daunting challenge for many migrants in the United States. Education is a key to a better future, but it's not always easily accessible for migrant children. Navigating the American education system can often feel like walking through a labyrinth for those who are new to the country. Language barriers pose a significant roadblock, making it difficult for non-English speaking students to keep pace with their peers. Unstable living conditions further complicate matters. The constant threat of eviction or the need to move frequently disrupts the continuity of learning. It's challenging to focus on algebra and history when you don't know where you'll be sleeping next week. Additionally, lack of resources is another hurdle. From a scarcity of school supplies to a dearth of academic support at home, migrant children often find themselves at a disadvantage. Yet in the face of these adversities, the resilience of migrant families shines through. They understand the value of education and often prioritize it above all else. Despite these challenges, many migrant families prioritize education as a path to a better life. Legal hurdles and the fear of deportation hang heavy over many migrants. The path to legal status can be labyrinthine, with a complex immigration process that's difficult to navigate. The procedures are filled with exhaustive paperwork, technical jargons, and myriad loopholes. The high cost of legal representation is another significant obstacle. For many migrants, affording an attorney is a luxury they simply cannot afford. This leads to many navigating the legal system unguided, increasing their chances of being lost in the process. And then, there's the ever-looming fear of deportation. This fear is not just about being sent back, but also about being separated from loved ones, losing jobs, and disrupting lives. It's a fear that keeps many migrants on edge, always looking over their shoulders, constantly worried about what the next day could bring. These challenges often lead to a life of uncertainty and fear for many migrants. Migrants in the United States face a myriad of challenges, from overcoming language barriers and navigating the complex job market, to securing access to crucial healthcare services and grappling with housing issues. The journey is often steeped in adversity, yet their resilience shines through. Community networks play a vital role in providing support and a sense of belonging amidst unfamiliar surroundings. Education becomes a beacon of hope, promising a brighter future for migrant children. Despite fears of legal hurdles and possible deportation, the spirit of survival and the pursuit of better opportunities keep them going. In understanding these struggles, we uncover layers of strength, determination, and endurance that define the migrant community. We gain insight into their lives, their aspirations, and their contributions to the fabric of American society. Understanding their struggles is the first step towards creating a more inclusive and supportive society for all.